Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds, it's Senna, the crazy geek crafter. And like me, you've probably been waiting for the Fawn Simon Says Stamp collaboration coming out in September. Well, it's here, and I couldn't justify spending that much on shipping, because shipping to Europe is very expensive, and there's probably also a penalty for taxes and stuff. So, couldn't justify it, because it just wasn't that cute. And now I'm gonna try and recreate one of the cards from the release with the stamps I have already. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm first gonna make a mock-up of the card so you can see what I'm planning on. Also, I can see what I am planning, which is also very helpful. Now I have made my plan. I'm gonna make a few masks because I want this to be a one layer image. So just need a few masks for the accessories for the birds. Everything else should be easy peasy. the first part of this card, the bottom part, went pretty well. But I'm gonna have a few hiccups with this part here. I was not meticulous enough about the placement of the hats and the what is that? Music sheet. So I'm gonna have to fix that without it looking totally weird. And just like that, my 2 birds became free. Well, you just keep on crafting, right? And it doesn't look that bad, but I would have preferred to be able to see the beak of the 3rd bird. But I couldn't really change the position of the music sheet. And with a little bit of marker magic, the bird will be holding the music sheet. And I also needed to extend the feet on, I believe, all 3 birds to make them actually stand on the branch. Once again, my mock-up becomes very handy. I'm not coloring the actual one I made. I'm just trying out some colors to see what kind of color scheme I want to be going for. I didn't want to make yellow birds or red birds. I just wanted something subtle, so I went for grays. And then, of course, red for the one hat, and then I decided on the classic Christmas colors of dark green and red and some grays. And they're gonna be a tiny bit of blue in the background with some distress inking. So it's, to me at least, a very calm card to look at. Now here's a part I struggled with quite a bit. I've cut off quite a lot of this process and sped it out also. Looking for a piece of pattern paper that fit with my red, green and very greyish blue was hard, but I finally found this one. I used it last year to make some Christmas things, and the snowflakes on the back are perfect with the background on my birds. So it all worked out in the end. Another thing I struggled with was the sentiment. I knew that somewhere I had a sentiment that said, "Let it snow." I just couldn't find it till I looked through everything for the 4th time or 5th maybe. But I finally found it, and here it is. I'm gonna stamp it in the Mercer mark and heat emboss it with white. Now the last holdout of this card is the embellishment, and it was really hard to find something that fit with these grays and the dark green and the dark red without it attracting too much attention. So I'm gonna go with these half pearls in dark gray. The light blue was not fitting with the other colors of the card. These grays fit really well. I'm happy I tried my hand at recreating a card that I didn't actually have the stamps for. I always look forward to the Stamptember releases, and I haven't actually ever bought any of them since, like I said in the beginning, the shipping and the taxes are just far too much. of a hassle, of an expense. But the first year after I got into stamping, they released the Christmas dogs, and that one I still to this day regret not getting. So every year I think long and hard about whether or not I want the particular stamp set, and this year I was not even remotely in doubt because I could see the potential of the stamps I already owned. So maybe you don't actually always need to buy everything you see. But I do really still want that Christmas dog set. But I guess that's ship is sailed unless they open the vault, and then I have to pay the extreme shipping because those were just too cute. This is it for this week. I hope you'll be having a good day, evening or night.